Luatia. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. Yo, what's up, Smokey? How's it hanging, guys? These kids wear me out, man. Oh, that's all. Just the kids, I don't get too much sleep with them. That boy. I'm awake, Itchy. I'm awake. I've been awake for like 5 hours now. You just had breakfast? Kind of late, but never a bad time for breakfast, I guess. I like to have breakfast for dinner sometimes. It's not too bad. How's everybody doing this morning? I hope you're all well. Beautiful Saturday outside. I just came inside, actually. Okay. So you're in California, or you're on the West Coast. Yeah, I just came inside from doing a bunch of work this morning, but yeah, mostly it's the kids. The kids keep me up all night. Who's pregnant? What? What are you talking about, brother? What are you talking about? Who's pregnant? Craves lasagna and breakfast? I'm surprised you know what lasagna is. It can't be very popular in Pakistan, huh? Some good feta, mozzarella, feta, parmesan. Oh yeah, well, she's definitely pregnant now. Look, filled with little babies, me included. 'Cause here I am being a baby, being tired. I'm always tired. That shouldn't be anything new to me. What's up, Schwab? How's a hang-a-langin', brother? Hope you're all doing well. Anyway, the title, cut equals banned, means don't ask me if I'm circumcised, or I'm going to ban you. Just so y'all know. None of you guys have ever had that problem. But yes, my Saturday's going pretty good. I just got some good work done. Is that why the Sasquatch is here? Well, it's starting to make a lot more sense now. You were in the service, Itchy? I didn't know that. Appreciate your service, brother. My whole family is service members, so I got a lot of love and respect for military. And one of my best friends, he's still in. He's in the army. He joined the army when he was 29. So, let's see. My mom was in the Navy. My brother was in the Navy. My granddad was in the Air Force. I've got one Marine uncle, one Army uncle. No, two Army uncles, and two Air Force uncles. What do you think we can live happily without? I don't know. I'm supportive of all the branches of the military. All right, Brian's. We're not gonna say that in here. We support our law enforcement here as well. Me too, sometimes, brother. All right, Brian. Here's a one-way ticket out the door. Change his name to Beans. I don't know. We're not gonna do all that shit though. All right, Bernard Lemos, you gotta go too. I look like AI. It's because I am. I'm an AI agent. Hello, everybody. Hope you're all doing well. Beautiful Saturday today. Hope you're all doing well. Shout out to Porch Monkey. Although that's kind of a inappropriate name, but we'll take it anyway. Chicken Lizard. Hello. Did you know lizard actually kind of tastes like chicken? It also smells like chicken. Would I rather live in North Korea or become homeless? I'd be homeless. Yeah. Easy. I would easily be homeless. You can still get, Wi-Fi and everything while homeless. Even comfortable places to sleep. Food. Yeah, homelessness isn't really that bad. I've been homeless before by choice, but it really wasn't that bad. I've seen some crazy shit, but nothing really bad ever happened to me, so. But I know that's not everybody's experience with it, so. Yeah, and you can get food stamps. Just after my granddad died, I was going through a lot. So I just kind of packed my bags and left. Wandered for a while. Homeless people are the most free people in the world. They could be. It's possible that they are. It's quite possible homeless people are the most free people in the world. I mean, nobody tells you what to do, ever. You just kind of do what you want. Every day. You wake up whenever you want. Do whatever you want. People give you money. They're free to go wherever the hell they want. They don't worry about vehicles. They don't worry about housing. They don't worry about taxes, jobs, none of that shit. They just kind of go where they go. And that's it. Now, not all homeless are like that, of course. There's obviously some that are not like that. Some people probably do greatly care about stuff like that. When you're not minding your own business. Yeah, I mean, that's not everybody's experience, though. Wanderers and the truly homeless. Yeah, I would agree with that statement. I would say there's a pretty big difference because I mean, like, it's not that I didn't have a place to go to. Like, at the end of the day, like, and that's exactly what I did. Like, when I got tired of being homeless, I just went home. You know, so I I would agree with that. There's a pretty big difference between wanderers and being homeless. And by that notion, it's like being homeless by choice is different than being homeless by circumstance. You know what I mean? Yeah, but you should get like disability and all that other stuff, right? For being in the service. No, it's not. It's not Gooner friendly. Check out. It's not Gooner friendly. Just go ahead and check out. Don't be weird, man. Find something better to do with your day. I'm of Scandinavian descent. That is why. That I believe. Ah, okay, okay. We had that where I was growing up. I just don't remember what it was called. But yeah, there was like a boot camp for bad kids. Thank you. That's all the Swedish in me, I guess. Swedish people are attractive and bad with their borders. I am married. Eagle Academy. Jesus Christ. Hold on. My daughter keeps turning the TV up. That wasn't even her TV. That was her stupid little tablet. She just slammed the door. My mom's basement walls. This is my house. Sorry, bud. Oh, another one of those weird people that says they're impregnating their siblings or their cousin or something. The internet's very strange. There's nothing wrong with being poor. Builds character. Being poor builds character. Jesus is king. That is correct. Looks like Iran's protests are ending. I guess the threat to get hung if you keep protesting is pretty good. Pretty good deterrent. I guess killing 3,000 people is it's also probably a pretty good deterrent to keep people from protesting. Did you break it? Joe Rogan's not dead. Give it to me. Stop being a bastard. You're okay. Nothing's wrong with you. Come on.
We're here at the Tom and Ben Indoor Track with Scooter Superstar and Joe.
All right. This guy's gonna go. That guy's gotta go. I can't stand people like that. I also can't stand it when people come in here trolling and saying Joe Rogan's dead or is your dick cut or this, that, or the other. You guys are fucking annoying. Just so you know, you're all fucking annoying and nobody likes you. You probably have no friends and that's why you're on here doing this dumb shit. Get a life. Change the shirt. I don't have a shirt on. And I change my shirt every day. At least once a day. So Harambe is dead. Harambe was the catalyst that sent us off in this crazy direction. Before Harambe died, everything was normal. Now look what happened. When did Harambe die? 2016? Yeah, it was 2016. Why don't you like the Flintstones in Qatar? What's wrong with the Flintstones? I'm not Russian. Back when times were good, that's right. Back in 2016. I wouldn't say times were that great in 2016 either. Hold on. You want me to make you a mod, Rhyme Kid? But let's go back and look at what you've said. Bro finally changed his shirt. Weren't you talking mad shit the other day too? I don't think so, bud. Sorry. I look like Lee Harvey Oswald? I've never heard that before. Do you even know what Lee Harvey Oswald looks like? He's dead. And yeah, I look nothing like him, just so you know. He actually looks like Chris Walker. Or Paul Walker, not Chris Walker. Paul Walker. He actually looks like Paul Walker. Much better than a Russian. There's nothing wrong with Russians. Russians are okay people. Loyalty, right. Loyalty's important, man. Build some rapport, and we might get there. Not Thor. Oh, I'm better looking than a Russian? I don't know about that either. You know, I'm sure there's some good looking Russians out there. My hair looks like shit right now. Not German. Scandinavian. Hmm. Jay, that's a good question. That's a good question. I I don't know. The way Ilya boxed up Oliveira and Max Holloway's, you know, Max Holloway's a great boxer. So I mean, if Ilya could do it, I think Max can do it too. I don't think I could be a model, but you come in peace. That's good. That's good. Terrific celestial. Scandinavians, aren't they socialist? I'm not really sure because I'm like I said, I'm descendant from Scandinavians. I'm not, you know, from Sweden or anything. Connor McDavid. My name is David, so at least part of there. You miss Queen Diana? She's been dead a while, but she was never queen either. My beard is growing. I let it grow. I don't know what Nirvana is. King of Vikings. Not me, brother. Not me. Am I gay? No. I'm married. What's my child's name? Usually I just go boy or girl. Queen to people's hearts. That's true. That's true. Nordic? You mean Norse? I'm not a model, even if you say I look like it, I'm not. Inteller, YouTube? No. Thank you. I am a man. I am descendant from Scandinavians, historical Vikings, so it's appropriate. I'm not gonna try out the model. I got too much on my plate already. Can't be modeling as well. I'm from Florida. Happy farmer, indeed. I'm a farmer. Happy to be one as well, so that's very true. Very true indeed. Anyway, how's everybody's day going? I hope you're all doing well. Hola, ¿cómo está? ¿Todo bien, amiga? I should be an X-Men. Why X-Men? Oh, you're from Florida too? Um, Ahmad Itchy, he's from Florida. He still lives in Florida. It's 8 o'clock there. Well, hopefully you've had a good day. Is it Friday or Saturday there? That's the question. You're from India. Hello. Everybody says that because I'm Scandinavian descent. I'm of Swedish and Norwegian descent. You are from in where you win. What? When am I going to start my next raid with my berserkers? We still have to build a boat, brother. Agtech, go die in a fire. Walaikum salams here. Greenland snitching? It doesn't matter what Greenland thinks. It's the total population of Greenland. Wow. There's only little under 57,000 people in the entire country of Greenland. Nobody cares what they think. There's more people in the next town. There are more people in the next town over from where I live than there are in the entire country of Greenland. What am I, my boy? a I'm a dude. I don't know. Just a regular guy, bro. What? Alfie Solomons? I don't understand you. How can we know a girl's gender? Uh, you said it there, bud. Read it real slowly back to yourself. Yep, I'm very happy. LG TVs? I don't know. I try to get dumb TVs. I don't like smart TVs. Oh, I look like Alfie Solomon from Peaky Blinders. I've never seen that show, so let's look it up. Alfie's. What? I don't look like that guy, dude. Are you calling me fat, bro? Is that what you're saying? Are you trying to say I look fat? That's Tom Hardy. Oh, you motherfucker. You mother. That's fucking Tom Hardy, bro. That's Tom Hardy. Would I fight for Greenland if the USA went to war? If the USA went to war with Greenland, that'd be like the quickest war in history, to be honest. And no, I would not support either side. I think people, I think they should just give it up. There's nothing in Greenland worth fighting over, except for the coastline that's an hour away from Russia. That's it. Ag Tech the gay. Well, let's not insult everybody, guys. The European Union is a joke. These guys can't even defend themselves from the immigrants coming in their country. So, nobody cares what the European Union thinks. Honestly. Penguin censored. Oh, wow. What's green mod means? I don't know. I don't know what that means. Which hand? Left or right? Yeah. Also, let's just talk about how um, Greenland is not part of Europe. Like, yeah, it's owned by Denmark, which is a part of Europe, but Greenland is in North America. So, green highlighted name means they're a paying subscriber. Well, we shouldn't have any of those. There are no paid subscribers here, guys. Should just be free. Free to enjoy everything. Thank you for clarifying that, though, Slimer. I did not know anything about that. I haven't seen a green name, mostly because you can't pay to subscribe to me. I want you to do whatever you want to do, brother. I'm not going to determine what you want to do with your subscriptions. You know, it's all up to you. It's all up to you. I am a blue collar worker. Would I want to mine minerals in Greenland if he does get Greenland? Yeah, I think that's probably the best solution. Like what are the people in Greenland doing about it? Like nothing, right? Yeah. I hate to break it to you, Canada is actually already American. The country is the United States. America is the continent. There's North and South America, and Canada is American, North American, as a matter of fact. My hair care routine, I don't know. Uh, Wash it once a week at least. Starmer is dog shit. I've never heard of a country locking you up for Facebook posts, but they do that every day in England. But they won't do anything about the crime. Yes, it does naturally look this way. See my alopecia? Whoa, that was a good stretch. That was a good stretch. Yeah, don't overuse shampoo. Shampoo really not good for your hair. Yeah, I know the Brexit thing happened. Everybody was all like, "Oh, they're finally gonna get back on track." Nope, nope. They did not get back on track. Carol in England. What do you think about the situation there? Do you approve of Keir? Oh, Keir Starmer. Who we talking about now? Who we talking about taking care of? The protected species get to do what they want. Are you talking about these guys? Long nose guys? Shackle boys? Iceland will become USA too. Do you know where Iceland is? Iceland is in Europe. Greenland is not. Keir Stalin, yeah. That's basically it. That guy is a fascist dictator, if I've ever heard of one. It's the most London is the most surveilled city on planet Earth, and they still can't stop crime. Make that make sense. Ryan Hurst? I've never heard that one before. Who's Ryan Hurst? Let's Google him. The guy that the guy that plays Opie? Opie in Sons of Anarchy? That's cool. I didn't know that. I wouldn't say I look like him too much either, but apparently he also plays Kratos now. I didn't know that either. I didn't know that either. Right. They only like stopping crime against immigrants. They don't like stopping immigrants' crime against English citizens. Um, yeah, we've made this point before about the USA and fighting its own citizens. Like, you guys think that, but nothing unites Americans more than hating somebody else. So, just at the moment, we don't have anybody else to hate. But, give it a few years and something's going to pop off in Europe, and we're just going to direct all of that hate and anger towards them. And then you'll once again see the might of American diplomacy worldwide. Nothing unites Americans more than hating somebody else. Have I ever listened to Metallica? Of course. We know Joe Rogan did not pass away. They're always saying that. The chat's retarded sometimes. I don't have a girlfriend. I have a wife. Married, married, married. What's my favorite album? Ride the Lightning. It's not platinum. This is tungsten. This is a tungsten ring. For the ring, no, this is only about $400. Just depends on where you get it, but this is like a polished, brushed tungsten carbide ring. You probably can't see the brush marks on it, but and I also can't take it off. It's like definitely stuck. It's definitely stuck, but anyway, the inside is like really, really high sheen. Tungsten is cheap. It's cheaper than platinum, that's for sure. Yeah, they haven't been doing too good at the trolling lately. Honestly, they just say annoying stuff. Doesn't even really bother anybody. It's just like, why even spend the time to type out some of the shit you guys type out? Why even spend the time doing that? Staring into your soul? I'm not trying. I'm not trying to. I'm sorry, brother. The new look? It's looking good though? What is that? How often do I trim my nose hair? This is a good question. This is a good question. I don't trim my nose hair. I just kind of pluck them out. I'm having a good day. I hope you are having a good day as well. Yeah, pop that thumb before you go. I look so serious. I've been told that before. I just have a serious looking face, but in all honesty, I'm not really that serious. I'm like the least serious person I know. I don't in fact, my wife tells me all the time I don't take anything seriously. It's like, well, what am I supposed to do? Take it seriously? Come on. I ain't got time for that. Now, that's uncalled for. That's uncalled for. Don't say rest in piss to anybody. That's uncalled for. I have a job, thank you. The babies, one's sleeping, one's being bad. One's being bad. Okay, that would make sense. If they were like, yeah, we don't want you guys coming over here. Now, hold on. Now, when you say that, do you mean for like tourism or do you just mean for like citizens to like come over there and live? Because like I get that. Like you don't want Americans coming to live in your country. I totally get that. Like, but we don't mind if you come over here, on a visa, little vacation. We don't mind that. We just want you to go home when it's done. And that's the big problem is that they just don't go home and then they go to these sanctuary cities where they're not going to get, deported and then steal all the benefits and commit fraud and massive levels, that's all. So, and typically Americans don't go over there to do that in your country unless you're Hunter Biden, which he did. Nobody wants tourism either. No, I'm not a part-time immigration officer. I'm from Florida, Jack. Nobody wants to see tourism or Americans. That's okay. We've got the greatest country on earth. Well, second greatest country on earth. You're from Miami? You can't trust women from Miami. Appreciate that, Sonic Clown. Just just be chill. It is not KDB, brother. It is not. Anybody can go to Canada. I mean, I've walked over the border of Canada and there was nobody there. There was there was no Mountie, there was no checkpoint, there was nothing. There was just nothing. There was nothing. There was nothing there. It was just a road that goes into Canada. And like had a sign. It was like 400 miles or some shit, Toronto. And it's like, that's it. Well, you know what? Actually, thinking about it, that probably wasn't miles. It was probably kilometers. It was probably 400 kilometers to Toronto. It's hell for men these days? What do you mean? What do you mean? My forehead has a restraining order against my head. I have a forehead, you see? It's actually like a little bit like a 3.5 head. So, what are you trying to say, brother? What are you trying to say, bro? You saying I got a big forehead, man? You don't like my forehead? My forehead bothers you, man? Look at it up close, bro. You see that? You see that forehead? It's not Ragnar. I'm not Ragnar. And I don't even think that was a real person. 5 head. See, I would need to be able to fit another finger to have a 5 head. I have a 4 head. It's really more like a 3.5 head. See? Look at that. Look at that. See? You see? You see? You see him? 3.5 head. It's not even really a forehead, brother. It's not. I swear it's not. Jeez. So cruel. Oh man. Am I on the spectrum? Possibly. I don't I don't remember getting tested, but there's a good possibility. There's a good possibility. My beard is near perfect, thank you. Near perfect, though. What do you mean near perfect? Well, nothing's perfect. So I'll take near perfect anyway. Thank you. Beautiful forehead, beautiful beard. Thank you. I appreciate that. Beautiful 3.5 head. I am Scandinavian. I don't smoke weed anymore. I quit smoking weed. Are you telling me to shut up, Jimmy Dean? Because I can shut you up permanently on this channel. So, shh, be quiet. I look like an ICE agent, but I'm not. But I'm not. When did I quit? Wednesday? Do I pluck chickens? No. Oh, okay. My bad, Jimmy. My bad. That's on me. That was my bad. You know, it goes by so fast, it's hard to read everything, you know. No, I don't have any withdrawals from quitting smoking marijuana. Marijuana is not addictive, so no. You will not have any withdrawals. It's really not hard. I've done it like a million times already. I've quit smoking weed cold turkey like fucking no less than 10 times. I'm not on the spectrum. Well, I've never been tested, but my brother is very autistic, so there's a possibility. But if I were to guess, I'd say no, I'm not. I'm not on the spectrum, I don't think. Marijuana can cause paranoia, or coming off of marijuana can cause paranoia. If I've quit cold turkey, like more than 10 times, that makes it addictive. That's a fallacy. So that's like saying no. That's a logical fallacy. Okay. So because I quit and started again, that makes it addictive? I don't think so. Maybe it just means that I enjoy it. Whoa. What, Atia? Yeah, I was reading something about that. I was reading Bambi's comment. Yeah, weed is good. It's called relapsing. Mm, I don't think so. Daily smoking, and sometimes there's a huge difference when you quit. Well, let's look up addiction. Let's get the specifics on addiction. Addiction is a neurophysiological disorder characterized by a persistent and intense urge to use a drug or engage in a behavior that produces natural reward despite substantial harm and other negative consequences. Repetitive drug use can alter brain function and synapses similar to natural rewards like food or falling in love in ways that perpetuate craving and weaken self-control for people with pre-existing vulnerabilities. So yes, you are wrong. Again, addiction is a chronic condition characterized by compulsive engagement in rewarding behaviors or substance abuse despite negative consequences. It can affect various aspects of life, including your physical health, mental well being, relationships, and is treatable with appropriate support and interventions. So, again, wrong. And I don't even think marijuana is addictive. But that's one of the most searched things about marijuana. It says about 10% of users may develop an addiction. So I guess I'm in the 90%. It says that risk increases to 30% for those who use it regularly. So I guess I'm actually in the 70% of whatever. Is it addictive? No, I don't think so. I don't actually think it's addictive. I think the people who say they're addicted to marijuana are really just like addicted to the social state of it. Mm. Coca-Cola is more addictive than marijuana. Caffeine is more addictive than marijuana. Nicotine is more addictive than marijuana. Sugar is more addictive than marijuana. Turn that down. Come here. Turn this thing down. Why do you have to blast it at full volume all the time? You gotta pierce your damn eardrum with that thing. That has got to be the loudest volumed object I have ever heard in my life. That thing was only at like 75%, and that thing is just blasting. So loud. Pontus, shut up. No, I stole that kid. Nicotine is more addictive than like pretty much every other thing on the planet. You're not the messenger. I would like you to tell me exactly what Jesus told you. Exactly what Jesus told you. Same. Can't get away from it. Love it. I love my nootropics. See, I used to smoke cigarettes. One day I woke up, I was like, ugh, these things are fucking nasty. Stop smoking. Went to dip. One day woke up, I was like, yeah, this is kind of nasty too. Get rid of it. Jesus gave you a feeling. I think that was just produced in your own mind. I don't have a substance abuse problem. Thank you, prick. All drugs are bad. I think all unnatural drugs are bad. Guys, you have problems. You need help. I hate vapes. Vapes are so nasty. Like, I would rather smoke a cigarette than smoke a vape. I cannot stand vapes. My wife vapes and just never understood it. It's disgusting. No, heroin is not natural. Opium is natural. Heroin is not. We're not we're not actually comparing them. We're just saying that like nicotine is more addictive than heroin. I mean, no. I don't think I'd want anybody on drugs really driving my cab. But thank you. It's because I showered this morning and then I went and worked outside all day and then came inside around lunch. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We didn't say it was worse than heroin. We said it was more addictive than heroin. How many heroin addicts are there? All right. Now, how many nicotine addicts are there? Just look at the numbers there. Yeah, everything in moderation is good. Nicotine is technically not a drug. No, it's a chemical. It's an addictive chemical. No, that's actually not true. It's actually considered a nootropic drug. Look up nootropic drugs. I'll look it up for you. Actually, NEU tropic drug. It's NOO. Nootropic drugs are substances that may enhance cognitive function like memory, focus, and alertness. They include both prescription medications, Adderall, modafinil, and over-the-counter supplements, caffeine, creatine, nicotine. I'm okay with LSD. Like, I wouldn't recommend doing LSD like all the time, but every now and again, like maybe on a Halloween night or something off in the woods, taking a couple hits of LSD is not too bad. Not too bad. But I microdosed LSD for like oh, Tom, you didn't read the fucking description, did you? Sorry, buddy. Gone. Ooh, double day. Modafinil is the bomb. I've heard that before. Josuke. Oh, lordy, lordy. People are very strange on the internet. Smart drugs. They're called smart drugs. I think that's very strange. I've tried THC vapes, but I still don't like them. I don't really like vaping anything. I've done salvia. I don't like salvia. Have I ever been betrayed like Brutus did to Caesar, or like just like regular betrayal? I don't really know. Yeah, I mean, tobacco's been used for thousands of years for various reasons. Poultices, smoking it. Like, tobacco in of itself is really not that bad for you. And I'm a farmer Italiano. Jinkum? No, I don't know what that is. Never heard of jinkum before. What is that? You tried meditation, bro? Uh, I've meditated before. Look up jinkum. If something stupid comes up on my damn thing, I'm gonna be really mad. Whoa! What the fuck? So, okay, this actually is a real thing. So it says jinkum is a purported inhalant and hallucinogen created from the fermented human waste. In the mid 1990s, it was reported to be a popular street drug among Zambian youth, created by placing feces and urine in a bottle or bucket, sealing it with a balloon or lid, and leaving it to ferment in the sun. Afterwards, they would inhale the gases. God, that is terrible. That's terrible. Oh my God. That's disgusting. That's fucking terrible. That's disgusting. I've never heard of such a thing. I don't know. I think I'd rather do the crocodile thing than that. That sounds terrible. Holy crap. Literally, just like crap. What the fuck? Fermented feces in a bottle, and then people are huffing that. I've never heard of such a thing, but apparently it was a thing. In November 2007, there was a moral panic in the United States after widespread reports of jinkum had become popular. I never heard of that before. I'm not hiding from anybody. Yeah, that's fucking nasty though. That is disgusting. I've never heard of anything that disgusting, to be honest. That is wild. Wow. I can't believe I've never heard of this, but that is wild. Yeah, I don't remember that at all either. I don't remember anybody saying anything about jinkum back in 2007, but how old was I in 2007? Like 13? Yeah, I was only 13. Fermented, yeah, bro. It's that's gross. That is gross. I've never heard of such a thing. That is gross. Outfit check, bro. I got the sweats on, bro. I got the hoodie on, bro. We're killing it today, man. We're just chilling. Big time now. 500 hectares of untouched land. I would touch it. This is a mossy oak hoodie, I think. Yeah, it's a mossy oak hoodie. You see? That is a big order. That is a big order, man. You couldn't eat all that by yourself. You need a whole village. You need a whole village to eat all that, man. Well, we got solutions to that guy. I mean, easy thing to do is just send him to the shadow realm. What kind of bear? Or do you mean beer? Yeah, I mean, I feel like kids in Zambia might do some nasty shit like that. My favorite beer is probably like a Beck Sapphire. That's a really good beer. That's a really good beer. Yeah, I've have I ever seen The Office? Yeah, of course. I think everybody has seen The Office at this point. I would think. You should see the you should see the pictures. So it's more like a meme. I think. Look at this. Look at this guy. That's pretty funny. Listen, I'm gonna take a piss, all right? And instead of like normal, I'm not gonna take you guys with me. I'm just gonna go take a piss. I'll be right back. What are you doing, child? What do you want? Where are you going? What? I love you. Where are you going? Hey, where you going? Bye. Where are you going? Why do you keep saying bye? Bye, 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 bye. I didn't go make no jankum, brother. Trust me. Trust. I'm not doing that. I would go back to smoking weed before that. Why are you playing up there? You know that's dangerous, right? If you fall and hit your face, I'm gonna laugh and not help you. Bye. Starbucks? Starbucks sucks, dude. We got coffee places around here like Seven Brew, Scooters. All of those are like substantially better tasting coffee. Well, you gotta subscribe and then join the members only channel to get the tricking on cam, by the way, brother. Bro, it's nasty? Yeah, it is pretty nasty. That is probably the nastiest thing I've ever heard of, actually. I've never heard of anything that disgusting. That is wild. But I mean, that just goes to show the length people will go to get high. Mama's gone. Mama left. Yeah, Mama had to go to the office. She'll be back. Thank you. It's kind of raggedy right now, brother, but Pam is not that hot. I think Jim really dropped the ball with Karen, with Karen Filippelli or whatever her name was. I think that Pam never really appreciated Jim. And also, like, didn't she cheat on her man with Jim? So if she cheated on her man with Jim, why wouldn't Jim think that she'd cheat on him with some other man? What if some funnier guy comes along and... No, yeah, she kissed Jim. She kissed Jim while her and, what was that guy's name? Her fiance for like 7 years. Longest engagement. Whatever. She kissed him back. Whatever. Same thing. I sound like an incel. Very interesting considering I have 2 kids. Very interesting. Kingfisher is also good beer. You know, I've never had Kingfisher. We're talking about the show The Office. Why don't I reply to you? Did I miss what you said? Oh, I'm sorry, Mayra. I'm well. How are you? You know, sometimes the chat just goes by too fast. I'll look away for half a second, I'll come back, and it's completely different. When you joined, yes, I had been live before that. Can you be careful? You want some milk or something? My kid's hyped. She's spazzing out right now. Am I coked? No, I don't do drugs. I'm not ex-military. Americans can afford kids typically. You know, most Americans can afford kids. Why you left? I didn't ignore you. I asked how you were doing, Mayra. You ignored me. This channel is just about random discussions, open forum. We talk about all sorts of topics here, if you're curious. And we also ban stupid people in the comments. Like the ones that ask me if my wiener has been cut or not. I'm religious. I would say I'm religious. I mean, I'm both religious and spiritual, but I would say I'm also religious predominantly, yes. I believe in Jesus Christ as our Lord and Savior. Tripod fish and sunfish's biology are disturbing. Well, let's look up the tripod fish. I've never heard of a tripod fish. Wow, I look up tripod and that's the first thing that comes up. Bathyterius gralator is a deep sea fish that uses its long pelvic and tail fin rays to stand on the ocean floor while waiting to ambush prey. That is a very strange looking fish, bro. It's just like it's pretending to walk. So, yeah, I didn't know about this, but look at this fish. It's walking, bro. It's just chilling. It's like walking around. That is cool. I did not know anything about the tripod fish until now, but that is pretty cool looking fish. Very strange, to say the least. That is very strange. I don't know. People will protest here fucking over anything, bro. Any reason not to leer. They'll never leer. That looks like AI. No. There are lots of them. There's lots of pictures of this fish. There are a lot of pictures of this fish. There's pictures of this fish swimming normal. Yeah, the world is pretty strange. Well, I'm not ever alone at home, actually. My kids are always here. And my wife has a pretty important job at what she does. I'm not going to go into detail about what she does, but basically she's like the CFO of the company she works at. So she's got a lot of work to do. Which, of course, you know, I've told her, like, hey, baby, you know, you don't have to do this, rah-da-rah-da-roo, you know, we can make it do with just what we're doing now, but she likes her job, so show you the fish. Chief Financial Officer. That is what CFO means. The fish. The fish. But anyway, CFO means Chief Financial Officer, so Would I like to visit the UK? Yeah, I mean, if it was still the United Kingdom, I would, but it's not. I mean, if I wanted to go to Little India or Little Arabia, I would just go to Saudi Arabia or India or Somalia, you know? Like I would just go to those countries. I wouldn't visit the United Kingdom. Totally trolling us by making that fish. And what was the other one? What was the other CEO next? That's a step up, but I don't, she actually is getting another promotion soon, but I don't know yet. I don't know. Her salary right now is pretty good, but we'll see about it. Tripod fish Yu-Gi-Oh card. What's my dream? What is my dream? You took a photo and now have some information? Okay. What is my dream? I don't know. Like, I'm living the dream right now, brother. I'm a dad. I'm blessed with two beautiful children, a healthy family, plenty of land to farm on, plenty of land to camp on. A nice spring out there, freshwater well outside. I mean, shit, I'm living the dream, baby. I get to sit on here during my off-season months to bullshit with you guys on YouTube, and just get to talk to people all around the world. Like, I'm living the dream. To be honest, I feel very blessed. I feel very blessed, to say the least. I mean, hell, we were only an hour in, and when I started doing streams, it would be 2, 3 hours. I'd do a stream for 2 or 3 hours. I get maybe 5 or 6 likes. Now look at this. We're an hour in. We got 35 likes, 10 people viewing. I feel very blessed. I feel very appreciative, or appreciative, however you say the word, appreciative. I feel very appreciative of it all. Like, I really do. I feel very blessed. So I would say I'm living the dream. I'm living the dream. Now, ask me when summer comes around, I'm still out in that field working all day. Well, ask me then. Ask me then. I'm going over to my buddy's house next week after he gets his new deck installed, and I'm gonna put some gravel around his retaining wall and do his yard up real nice for him for a few extra bucks, just because I can. Really, I was selling him my old lawnmower because I knew his was bad, and he said, "Well, how much are you gonna sell it for?" And I was like, "Man, you're my bro. I'll sell it to you for $60. Fucking self-propelled. All you gotta do is put a new O-ring on the oil cap and a new carb on the carb cover. It's pretty nice." 49 to 500. 49 to 500. Slimer, we're almost there, and I'm really, really excited about it. Is it satisfying growing your own food? Absolutely. Absolutely. It's also very frustrating. It can be very frustrating because, when things go wrong, and, they can be really annoying. But for the most part, I would say yes, it's very satisfying, especially if the end product is edible food. Yes. Because I like food. I'm fat, I'm a fat guy at heart. I may not be fat anymore, but I am a fat guy at heart still. So I love food. And growing your own fresh food, it's nothing like it. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful process. I even kind of want to get some goats. But I don't know. I don't know. It's just animal husbandry and farming is totally different. I haven't been hunting in a while, to be honest. I'm not too fond of hunting anymore. But yes, I can't actually just go shoot the deer that wander through my yard all the time. And since I live out here in the country, like, I really don't even have to tag it. But because I told you that, Yes, wildlife and fisheries. I definitely tag all the deer. I do not just shoot anything in my backyard. Skin it, clean it, cook it, and eat it right there without telling you guys, of course. Of course. I would never do that. Never, never would I do that. And thank you. The hoodie's all right. It's kind of warm right now. My armpits are starting to sweat. It is very satisfying to you eating grown food. Well, yes, it is. Naya and Mayra, you guys almost look like the same person. The kids' cuisine. I like kids' cuisine. Those little dinosaur nuggets and whatnot. Those are good. I really got to close my screen door. Do 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 do. Oh, the brownies, bro! I forgot all about the brownies. Brownies are delicious. The brownies were delicious, bro. And you can make the little the gravy volcano, and the dinosaur nuggets, bro. I don't know. I don't know. I didn't say you were the same. I just said you guys look the same. It's not nothing beats raised lamb through grown veggies. I'd probably agree with that. I bet that's really good. I bet your own lamb raised off your own vegetables. I bet that's like the cleanest thing you can get. That's about as good as it gets right there. USA up all night. Stop running around the house. Okay? Stop doing that. I can hear you sucking your brother. He's asleep. Bastard kid. Yeah, I mean, kids' cuisine is always good. I like those hungry mans now, so that, you know, it was kids' cuisine when you were a kid. Now it's a hungry man. The hungry man fried chicken, peak. You would think that it would taste like shit, but if you bake that thing, it's actually really good. Grilled lamb is real good. I've had grilled lamb before at a like a Greek restaurant. What was that place called? I don't know. It's hard to pronounce it. I'll Google it for you. Mediterranean food Jackson. What was it called? That wasn't it. Was it? It's this one. No, it's this one. Krilakis? Was that it? Let me see what it looks like. Yeah, it's called Krilakis. Krilakis. It's cheap too. It's really cheap. It's really good. Horse meat? No, I don't. Well, I mean, unless I go to Taco Bell, I don't think I eat horse meat. My name is David. They serve horse in Texas and in New York City? Where can you get horse? Like, what do they serve it? Like a horse burger? So this particularly common in Europe and Asia. Fast food style burgers. Mi caballo. Mi caballo. I've never, I don't think I've ever eaten horse. It says Burger King got in a lot of trouble for it. But this was in the United Kingdom. So it says there are laws in place to prevent you from killing and transporting horses for food. But you're not technically banned from consuming horse meat in the United States, which is very strange. Stop copying me. Hold on. Hey, come here now. Here. Stop misbehaving or I'm going to spank you. And stop going in there and making a bunch of noise by your brother while he's trying to sleep. You do this every time he takes a nap. You wake him up almost every single day. Phoebe Ruth, do not. It's not funny. Come here. Now. Go play in your room. Why? Do not go back there. Come on. Go to your room. Go to your room. Go to your room. That kid's a menace. Pigeon meat? Squab? Wait a minute, we eat pigeons? Yeah, the kids are terrible. They're so bad all the time. And they never listen to me. They never listen to me, man. When my wife goes, they don't listen to me. But when my wife's here, they're always trying to split us up. It's even worse when my wife is here. There you did it. You hear him? You woke your brother up, even though I told you not to. Even though I told you a dozen times this morning not to wake your brother up, and you still did it. So what do you think I should do about it? Huh? Whatever. Kids are instruments of the devil to separate couples. Look, Europe is crazy, bro. Like, if it's not beef or chicken, bro, I don't know if I even want to touch it. Beef, chicken, or pork. Leave me alone. You know, I don't have to answer you every time you say something, Mayra. I thought we talked about this already. You do see that I'm doing other stuff all the time, right? Jesus. No, I don't watch anime. Not anymore. Maybe when I was like a kid, I would. Lion? Has anybody ever eaten lion before? I hope not. I don't know why you'd want to eat a cat. Eating cat is bad. You've drank lioness milk? No one's being mean to you. It's costlier than gold. Well, yeah, because I mean, how do you milk a lioness? Elephant, perhaps? Please tell me you guys haven't eaten elephant. That's like a crime against nature to kill one of those things now, isn't it? I've had an elephant ear. You get them at the fair. Lioness milk ice cream. That's gotta make you pretty strong. If it can feed a lion, it can definitely make you pretty strong, I would imagine. I would think. They make dominoes out of their home. I already said nobody's being mean to you, Mayra. Relax. Relax. If I'm not responding to you, why don't you just ask one of the people in the chat to respond to you? You know, as it does go by pretty quick a lot of the time. You drank eagle pea? What? The ivory? Yeah. So like that was a big thing about getting their ivory. Poaching's illegal. Yeah, that's got to have the protein content of like 4 steaks to feed a lion, right? Like let's let's Google it. Let's Google it. Lioness milk. It says it says you should not drink it. But again, humans are the only ones that drink milk after weaning. You know, like all the other animals, they don't drink milk. Why do I hate Trump? I don't hate anybody. I don't know what you're talking about, bud. Cows are bigger than lions. All right, but which one can kill the other? You're not supposed to drink any milk. You're not supposed, according to science anyway, you're not supposed to drink any mammal's milk. It's not good for you. It causes you to get bloated and fat and gassy. Not a vegan either. Well, I just had cow milk too. I'm not saying I don't drink milk. I'm just saying you're not supposed to. Allegedly, according to science, you're not supposed to drink milk. I don't know nothing about it, dude. For all I know, I don't know. Drink it, don't drink it. Like some people have lactose intolerance. Like, yeah, I mean, if you're allergic to it or whatever, you got an intolerance to it, don't drink it. But I mean, I don't have any problems with milk. I can eat ice cream, cheese, milk. Science is weird like that, isn't it? You bathe in milk and you drink it all day long. That's a lot of milk, dude. Right, you got to develop gut bacteria. Now I get that too. It's the same with any other kind of like parasite or something. What the hell is going on? Bomb Iran. Mayra's in timeout. Mayra's in timeout. What do you call a housefly without wings? A beetle? I don't know. A sit? Yeah, I mean that is essentially all you have to do. Just consume it. Do I think about the afterlife? On occasion. Housewalk. Oh, that's funny. Drink your own milk? Where in the world are you from that you drink milk all day? All right, let me go get my son since my daughter woke him up like that. What are you doing? You're a freaking crackhead. If I could sell you, I would. I'd keep your brother. You're not a good farmhand anyway. Your brother's a much better farmhand than you. I hope you know that. Farm Iran. What's common between areas 51 and Antarctica? I have no idea. She is a crackhead. You hear her running around, bro? She hasn't had any kind of like anything to be doing that. She's waking up her brother, choking the cat by his neck. Hey, buddy. You smell like you took a poop. Of course you did. Of course you did. Boo doo doo doo. You goo goo goo. Much better. Look at him. You see yourself, buddy? You got a fat face. Boom, 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 boom. Ew, stinky bun, little buddy. You made a poo-poo? You made a poo-poo, buddy? You made poo-poo, bud? You think it's funny? You think it's funny having stinky butt? Oh, it's not funny having stinky butt, bud. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Little man. Oh, Phoebe, why are you so hyped up right now? What do you need? Do you need something? I don't think you do need anything. You're jazzed up. You hear her just running around the house? I'm sure you guys can hear her just running back and forth, back and forth. Nobody made bro upset. It's always more or less like, you know, you're spamming stuff. That doesn't make any sense. Getting off topic even. Whatever you want to call it. What do you guys think about bananas? Like, do you guys think that bananas are actually just like the most dog shit fruit ever? Like, they're useless as fuck. Bananas do nothing for you. I think bananas kind of suck. But if you put them on like a peanut butter and mayonnaise sandwich, that's really good. You wouldn't have a peanut butter and mayonnaise sandwich without a banana anyway. But I like bananas. I just think they're useless. I don't think they serve any purpose as a fruit. And this isn't even a real banana. This is like a genetically modified plantain. Like, bananas aren't sweet at all. Like, real bananas, they're like this big and they're not sweet. So I think yeah, ask your question. Let's hear it. The real ones are full of seed, exactly. But this is not a real banana. This is one of those genetically modified fruits. Bananas with Nutella? I think you can put Nutella on anything and it's like instantly better. Yep. I think you can tell my disdain for bananas. Not a big fan. It's not a banana a day keeps the doctor away. Yeah, I'm from Florida. Baby! That's little, man. I don't know where your sister's at. What's my type of music? I don't have a specific type of music, Mara. I like all kinds of music. But if you want to ask me about a specific genre or a band, go for it. I'm not really partial to any particular type. Music is music, right? Mikasa? What? Cavendish banana? I always wanted to try one of those blue Java bananas. You guys seen those? They're like they say it tastes like vanilla ice cream. What? Say no, Solomon. Go get your brother. Tell him no. You can't do that, Solomon. No. Mom, I ran. I got to pee, kid. Just leave me alone for a second. Cat, what are you doing, dude? I'm gonna punch you. Get away from there. Why are you even in here? You're lucky I don't mark you. Get. My cat is trying to get in the damn toilet bowl. What is this? What is this, dude? What's wrong with you? Stop it. I'm gonna put you in the bathtub. Oh my God. Oh, yes, sir, Risky. All right, back in the day. It's not cardboard, it's called drywall or sheetrock, depending on what you go through. Sometimes it's wood panel or something else, but it's not made of cardboard. There's lots of different types of sheetrock too. Some of it's made of concrete. Something smells suspicious. Something smells suspicious. Is it you? No? Is it you again? No? What is that suspicious smell in my house? Bro, cat, chill. Cat's wilding out, kids are wilding out, I don't know what to do. Why isn't it made of concrete entirely? Well, the cost, the weight, the fact that concrete damages over time. And like, what are you gonna do if the concrete starts cracking? Yeah, and it's just like really kind of like an inefficient way to build stuff. Like if you're trying to build a bunker, like yeah, maybe concrete and reinforced with rebar is a good idea, but you know, like we don't typically need that for your house. Most people like wood, brick. Yeah. I mean, but not typically for construction of houses. We don't typically construct a house with concrete. That'd be kind of strange. Most people don't do that. Not to say that all people don't do that, because there are some people who have concrete houses, but concrete's really just not the best. Wood, organically decomposable, yeah. But it's also like sustainable, you know. Like regenerative. It's better for the environment to use wood than it is to use concrete. Yeah, bricks, mortar, yeah, that's more common. But most you know, like all the framing is typically done with wood. So like you just put brick on the outside, but actually everything on the inside is made of wood. Wood and sheetrock. Yeah, wood maintains, definitely. If humanity moved back to the jungles, well, I think that's probably like not going to happen because, I mean, there's a reason we moved out of the jungle to begin with, because it's dangerous. What's going on? Why are you patting on me? Cat's cracked. Phoebe's cracked. What do I do? What do I do, guys? What do I do? Yes, I have a cat. I have a cat. I have a hedgehog as well. Yeah, that's why we don't live in the jungle all the time, because there's stuff that wants to kill you in the jungle. So we just try to avoid it or turn it into like a parking lot. You know what I mean? We don't want to stay in the jungle. What are you doing, pretty lady? Are you tired? You're looking winded. Can you see the cat? Yeah. Cat. What a crackhead. Cat's cracked up. You like chameleons? They blend. If you touch my computer again, you already turned it off this morning while your mom was playing with it. If you touch it again, I'm spanking the shit out of you. I'll have you know that thing's expensive. And you already broke one of them. Or your brother did, rather. Your brother broke one of them. And I had to get my buddy to come help me put it back together. How many times a year do you think he's willing to come drive 3.5 hours to do that? Not many. Cat, get down. We're not doing that all day. How can you eat your own pet, even if it's a chicken? Well, chicken aren't pets. I mean, I guess you could have a pet chicken, but typically, how can you eat your own pet? Probably with a little bit of butter, salt, pepper. Fry it up, saute it, mix it with some vegetables. Like, if I was in an economic crisis, this cat would definitely be fed to me. I would eat this cat, no problem. I would not even... see? You see? Yeah, I mean, like if I'm in an economic crisis, like if I'm starving and my family's starving, I'd probably feed the hedgehog to the cat, wait for the cat to get a little bigger, and then I'd kill and skin the cat and eat it too. Make socks out of its fur. It's got soft fur. Kitty's got soft fur, so I think that'd be a really good sock. Well, yeah. Eat the animals outside first, and there are tons of them. Because I mean, I could go. I bet if I walked outside again right now, walked out to the field, I bet I wouldn't have to walk 50 feet before I saw a deer track or some other sort of animal. Yeah, I mean, like a pet is a pet until it needs to be food. Which you're, of course, you want to avoid that if possible. You don't want to have to eat your pet. But I mean, shit, if times are tough, man, and you got nothing else to eat, bro, you're going to eat your pet. You're going to be like Andy in Dawn of the Dead. You're going to eat that goldfish. You're not going to think nothing of it. You're just going to devour it. What is that, boy? What is that? All right. You can have it. Pretty sure that's how farming started. Cannibalism is only acceptable if you're cannibalizing the already dead members of your party. Yeah, like if you're starved for months, I don't see any problem with eating somebody now. Killing somebody to eat them now, that's murder still bad. But if they're already dead or if they just died, yeah, I'm eating their liver. I don't care. I'm about to cook and eat that liver. For fuck's sake, you don't need it anymore, man. And I would expect that my party do the same to me. If I die, I don't need my liver. Go ahead and eat it. Go ahead and eat it. Just stay away from the brain and the spine. Cat, what the fuck? Stupid little freaking bastard. Why did you just do that? I prefer coffee. If I can help it, Mara. Something funny. Why in the hell did you do that, cat? You make me want to beat on you. You make me want to trade you for a better pet. You're such a bastard. Knocked your damn water ball over for no damn reason. Something funny. Yeah. Freaking bastard cat. The O-Cedar spin mop is goated, by the way. I have legit never had a better mop in my life. It is awesome. It works very well. Get away from me, cat. I don't like you. I was just talking about eating you. Feeding you the porcupine. I'm waiting for you to get a little fatter. Cannibal tendencies. It's also very satisfying to just spin the mop. That's the main allure of my OCD spin mop, is that the mop spins. It's the best part. You can spin it. Just slam that pedal down 12.5 times until you feel satisfied watching it. It's perfect in every way. Where's that rag? Gonna put you in a bag. Sell you to the Chinese. I'm gonna send you up to Palestine, Ohio. They're gonna eat you there, you little bastard. They're gonna eat you. The Haitians are gonna freaking eat you. Has everyone popped their daily thumb in? I don't think they have. Quite a few of you have. Quite a few of you have, but not everybody. Not everybody. Let's try to do some breakdancing. Oh, God. That was a bad idea. Hey, Booger. Hey, Booger Beer. Give me a hug. I think I just broke my leg. Daddy's crippled now. Oh, don't jump on me, please. Please don't do it. Don't jump on me. No, don't do it. Do not do it. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Come on, sweet booger bear. Cheeky. Cheeky. Oh. Let's get up. Let's get up off the floor. Oh. Oh, sweet booger bear. Whoa. You're immune to that. I'm not. Jeez Louises. Be safe. Yeah, I did not do a good my hair is not red. It's the light. My hair is blonde, but every time, like when it comes through the window, like here, I'll show you. Look, you see here how it's red? For whatever reason, when the light comes through the windows, it makes my beard look red. I don't know why, but it's actually blonde. My hair is blonde. See? Blonde. Not red. Blonde. And that's more like a brown than blonde, but it's not red. It's definitely not red. Hey, hey, hey. What are you doing? Stay out of there, both of you animals. Boy. No, you got your feelings hurt. Boo-hoo. So I'm making chicken soup tonight. It's gonna be delicious. Alexander Gustafsson here. That guy's a UFC fighter, isn't he? Does he still fight? I don't think he does. Is this the Netherlands? No, this is the United States. Could be. Could be my long-lost relative, man. I am related to Mats Naslund, who's a Swedish professional hockey player. He's retired now, but he was. He played on the Swedish national team. He actually played against the USA in that really important one. That really important game where they played against Russia and won. Cat, I'm gonna kill you. Get away from me. I'm gonna kill you and eat you. I think maybe. Yeah, I can do that. I can make some chicken soup today. What did I say? Did I say something other than hockey? I might have. And not not intentionally done so. I'm American after all. Horse polo? I don't know about that either. I definitely didn't mean horse polo. Definitely did not mean horse polo. Bum I ran. I look like I might be your uncle, bro. You might want to watch out. Marco Polo, the great explorer. um, curling. That's that weird game where you like shove stuff across the thing. I'm a nice guy. I'm just as nice as the next guy, maybe. I'm sure there are nicer people. Bomb I ran. That song is stuck in my head. What a weird thing to think about. I might make some eggs with avocado. I'm starting to feel a little hungry. And that's why I don't like bananas. Where's the brush? Alright, we're gonna go on a scavenger hunt. Find the damn hairbrush. Boy! Come! Ah, right in front of me the whole time. Right, yeah. Curling, yeah. Yeah, that is a strange game. Where does that come from? Where does curling originate? I need to cut my hair again. See how this is all popping off to the side? I can't control it. Maybe it's because it's greasy right now. I need to shave, need to cut my hair. My wife's supposed to braid it. She said I needed to wait. It's not long enough. Damn it. Oh, did I tell you guys that we finished the Legos? I say we, I really mean her. The Lego Rock Collection. Lego Rocks. You have a handlebar mustache. Lucky. Lucky bastard. Lucky bastard. Alright. Let me think what to eat. What do I feel like eating? You know, I might not even eat. You know, I got some pancake mix. I might make a pancake. I don't know. I don't really feel like eating. 1540 medieval Scotland. It was originally a farmer's game. Well, didn't they also invent golf? Seems like the Scottish people are really fond of their strange sports. I thought they also invented golf. They did. I think in like the 1600s. 1700s, I think. And they must be really smart people to invent two different sports like that. I'm going to take this off because it's getting warm. Ah, yeah. You got me. Much better. I feel much better now. What, golf? No, golf's been around for quite some time now. Yeah, golf's been around for quite some time now, as a matter of fact. Golfing good. I like golf. Golf is probably one of my favorite sports, if you can even call it a sport. Golf kind of goes in the same category as fishing to me. Because what do you do when you golf? Go whack a few balls around, sure. Try to make it in the hole, sure. But most importantly, you get high and drunk and ride around on a golf cart. And that's my favorite part. That's the best part of golf. What's up, man? How's it hanging, Sheriff? Are my arms getting bigger? Am I getting in farming shape? Did beer come first or did the golf? Definitely the beer. You got to do beer first. Beer first and then golfing. No, I got so much hair. Need to shave more of it off. It needs to go, man. It's gotta go. It's gotta go. Yeah, I like golfing though. Golfing's fun. Like getting together, having a little scram with your boys. That's good. That's not necessarily true. Although golf is kind of expensive sometimes. I wouldn't say it's a rich person sport. Because when I started playing golf, I started playing with a guy who's just dirt poor. Dirt poor. We carried our bags because we couldn't afford a cart. So I wouldn't say it's completely a rich man's sport. You know what I mean? Let's put these on the back one. Look at that. Look at that. You see that oil on there? That's a seasoned pan right there, baby. Let's cook that thing up to about a little over medium. Let it heat up real good. By my red. I'll show you guys how to cook on cast iron. It's really easy. Sword fight with the clubs. See, we sword fight in the bathroom. We didn't have to sword fight with the clubs. We just go to the bathroom and sword fight. I wish I was making a beef Wellington. That's actually my favorite. I love a beef Wellington. It's like the one thing British people did right was a beef Wellington. Japanese pufferfish? A baked Alaskan. Like Alaskan cod? Yeah, well, don't forget the toast. Unseasoned beans with toast. And I can see where you think that, but they did make the beef Wellington. They did make beef Wellington, and beef Wellington is really good, so. We'll give them a little credit where credit's due. But for the most part, yeah, you're right. It's mostly unseasoned bullshit. What now? Cooked off the boil. Hey, get down. Don't back talk me. You know you're not supposed to be up here when there's cooking going on. Text messages. Back up, kid. Back up. It's pretty hot. Really? Go. Get out of my way. Get out of my way. You can't stand in front of me. Well, I'm over here by the damn hot instruments. Hot. Stop back talking to me, girl. I'm gonna pop you. A little bit more of the good stuff. Turn it down. And drop an egg. It's an egg. See, look. Watch. Egg. Yeah, I'm getting the YouTube channel. Move, 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 Fluffy, move. Why are you always in my way when I'm trying to do something? Don't be hollering and screaming now now. Quit. Alright, you too, bud. You hear her screaming that makes you want to scream? I'm getting it. You have to wait. You have to wait. You gotta wait. I'm sorry, but you gotta wait. Just like me, you gotta wait. Hey! Go. That's why your mom has to sneak out the door when she leaves to go anywhere. Son of a bitch. Come on, Egg. Move out of the way. Yeah. I know. You're upset. You're a little baby. You want to cry about it. A little bit of salt. Always salt your offerings. Flavor it up a little bit with a little bit of garlic powder, not too much. Come on now. Come on, garlic. Oh, shit, that was too much. Too much. It was too much, kid. I'm sorry. Oh, I broke that one. No. And that's it. That's how you cook some eggs. That's how you cook egg in cast iron without it sticking. That's how you cook an egg in cast iron without it sticking. Just like that. Simple. Easy peasy. Ooh, hot, hot, hot. Get away. You see? Nothing but water now. Stick it back on there. Let that water cook out. Put your eggs up. Yeah. Where's your plate? Here's your plate. Runny egg. Here. And it's really that simple. That's it. We're done. I know it seems kind of strange that I'm just eating one egg. One egg for lunch, but kind of hard to beat it. An egg is really good. It's good for you. It's got a lot of protein. Perfectly seasoned. Hard to beat. Salty and delicious. Let the cat clean the plate. What's in dish? Egg. It's just an egg. Looks like I might actually have to turn this back on for a second. Well, you know, I've been kind of watching my weight lately. That's why I drink Coke Zero. That's only partially the reason I drink Coke Zero. My favorite YouTuber was drinking a Coke Zero one day. I was like, man, this guy's always doing food reviews and he's drinking Coke Zero. There must be something to that. Maybe he knows what's good. And you need help, baby? No? You got it? Got it figured out? Hey, baby, no. Come on. You eat your egg in here. You want a little piece, little man? Yum. Protein, good for little man. Here you go. The baby always cries. Yes. Because there's 0 calories in it. I said weight, not health. Fool. You're back. Hello, Mayra. Welcome back. Well, they may be annoying right now, but eventually they'll grow up. to be successful adults. That's the plan, anyway. That one's gonna be a felon, I bet. That one's gonna be a felon. But yeah, like they're not always annoying. When they grow up, they actually love you and care for you and stuff. Hopefully, that's the goal. What's up, buddy? Appreciate that. I feel like I'm an okay dad. I try to do what's right for my kids. You want to give some to little man? Can I borrow this? No? Fine. I'll go get my fork and give it to him. Little man's hungry. He wants a piece. Here, bud. Oh, he dropped some. Shut up. Nobody cares about you, cat. Oh, you're gonna get it off the floor? Good man, good man. 5-second rule. Stop it, cat. You're a nuisance. Wash the dishes. Oh, that's why. I smell smoke. I left the goddamn burner on. Whoopsies. Whoopsies. That's my camping pan. Time to work. Boy, why are you always on me? Get out of my way. Well, if you weren't down there, it wouldn't be a problem, would it? But you're always in my way. Every time I turn around, you're over here. Stop getting down there. Always in the damn way. Hey! Do not climb in my dishwasher. Get. Go. Go. And go or I'm going to put you back in bed. A little baby prison. Just the most misbehaving kid. Ha. 30-minute timeout, not enough for these kids. There we go. Must be all that dust from this morning. Wifey was telling me, come back in, stop doing that. Come spend some time with us. I said, no, baby, you come out here and help me with this damn field. She stopped talking. Hey! Get out of my dishwasher. Why are you trying to climb in the dishwasher anyway? What kind of people do that? It's not a play toy. It's a dishwasher. It washes dishes. Not for babies to play in. I'm sure there's a number of true crimes about that. True crime stories where your kid gets in your dishwasher and you didn't know about it and you murder him on accident with a damn dishwasher or dryer. Got him, Slimer! Don't yell the toddler. Look, when the toddler is being bad, you got two options. Yell at them to stop, or whoop them if they don't listen. Do not stray away from telling your kids not to do stuff that's bad. Whoosh. Whoosh. Happy as can be. Kid's fine, you see? A little ugly. You're just a little ugly, that's all. You're just a little ugly boy. That's all, buddy. You're just a little ugly man, that's all. Don't start that running around the house shit again. Get. Go to your room. Go play. Get your tablet. Bomb Iran. Water goes everywhere. You know, I feel like every time I go away to do something and don't have the opportunity to respond to a lot of you guys because I'm busy, you start talking out of line and saying shit that normally you just wouldn't say to people. And that's why you get banned or put in timeout. Can we just not do that, guys? Can we just colloquially agree to be good to each other in here? Not talk mad shit and just have a vibe, you know what I mean? Like a good vibe. Because that's really what this is all about. This channel's about vibing with you guys, you know? Having a good time together. Enjoying each other's conversation. Make a Hall of Fame for banned accounts? I might post them all. I might post them all one day. All the banned accounts. There's quite a number now. There's at least 10 or 11 people who are completely hidden. No longer allowed to comment or post on any of these lives. Maybe even up to a dozen now. I'm not really sure. Ask Slimer. He accidentally got banned once. Not because he did anything, but because I accidentally banned him. It's going pretty good. Aussie. We'll just say Aussie. It's going pretty good. How are you, brother? Or sister? How are you, dog? Ba 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 ba. Do 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 do. Yes, I've got spurs that jingle, 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 jingle. Oh, please. As I put you underneath the veil. Aussie, Laxie, and Misty. Well, whoa. Sorry. I once had an Australian Shepherd that we got from somebody named Misty. But the dog's name was Fluffy, not Laxie. 2 dogs and 1 cat. Which was the cat? Let me guess. Laxie was the cat. That happens quite a lot, doesn't it? Laxie was the cat. I knew it. Yeah, that happens quite a lot, though, doesn't it, Slimer? Like, people just, I mean, it's really strange, to be honest. It's not funny. It's kind of disappointing. And I kind of feel bad for whoever has to deal with those people on a regular basis. So, but yeah, I wholeheartedly agree with you. If you're not going to contribute anything valuable to the conversation, you can just check yourself out. Like, it doesn't bother me in the least bit. Like, I don't need your subscription. I don't need your like. Like, if you're going to come in here and act like a fucking idiot, just go. Nobody wants you here. The people in the chat don't want you here. My moderators don't want you here. And most importantly, I don't want you here. Just come in here, vibe, have a good time, and all is well amongst everybody. But if that's not what you want to do, there's the door, and don't let it hit your ass on the way out. You know what I'm saying? But what's up, Yashraj Shundari? What's up, brother? And let me guess, India? From India? Right. If it's funny, that's the thing. You know, like we can have fun. We can be little trolls every now and again. You know, like it's okay. But if you're just like an asshole to everybody for no reason, yeah, we don't want you here, bro. We don't want that shit. Like, joking and good fun, there's nothing wrong with that. But, you know, if you want to be an asshole constantly, bro, it's just vexing to me. Somebody has been messing with my hat. Must have been the kids. Because this is not correct. No, that is not correct at all. So let's try out this one. Come on, stupid thing. Yeah. And then there's other people in here who just feel the need that they feel like they can. Half of YouTube viewership comes from India. Well, there is like over 1 billion people in India, so that's very true. Everybody does love a story of redemption. Think of Red Dead, for instance. Everybody loves Red Dead. And that is true. Sometimes you get timed out and then they come back and they're like, yo, okay, I didn't really mean it like this. Like, you know, but my bad, I'll chill. Rada-rada-roo. And then they do have meaningful conversations with the other people here. And then on occasion, there's just people who come in here and they're asking about whether or not my dick is circumcised or not. And if you read the title of this stream, ask about my dick being circumcised or not, you're going to get banned. And there's been 3 today. Before the mods got here, before you got here, Slimer, I think I banned 3 people for that. Right off the get-go. Because we don't want to hear that. We don't want to discuss that. We don't want to ask about it. It's annoying. Those types of things are annoying. Whoa. Hold on, let me go see what the hell my daughter's doing. She's screaming for no reason, I'm sure. Yeah, she's screaming for no reason. Exactly. It's like repenting, yeah. Sticking around for your 5-minute ban, or maybe you get a day ban, and then you come back the next day and you're like, I'm sorry. Let's just be normal. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, I appreciate those who do that. But then there are those people who will get banned every single day for doing the exact same thing over and over and over again. And eventually, I usually give them about 3 days of this before I just completely hide them from the channel. I'm a big believer in second chances. I'm a big believer in it. Who's been messing with my stuff? But I'm gonna kill him. Gonna kill him, bro. Tahiti? You're from Tahiti? Or are you talking about Red Dead? Or are you talking about Red Dead? I'm just gonna let her cry it out. I'm just gonna let her cry it out. Oh yeah. Devoted to heart. Yeah, we got a lot of devoted trolls too. There's a lot of them on YouTube. Ah, I got you. I see what you're saying. You know, I haven't actually gotten there yet. I'm still in chapter 3. I haven't even I haven't played Red Dead in like 2 weeks probably. No, it's been about a week. It's been about a week, I think. Just haven't really been in the mood for video games, if that makes sense to anybody. You know, like I think about playing video games, and then I like for instance, like I was gonna play Red Dead last night, or not last night, the night before last. Got the kids to bed. Wife's like, I'm gonna go crash out. Love you, kiss kiss, right? I started Red Dead, clicked the story button, loaded up the screen, hopped on my horse, and then quit right then. It was like, yeah, that was enough. That was fun for me. Hello. Hello. Sharon and Brittany, how are you? Ah, there he goes. See how easy that was? Every single time. Every single time it's gonna happen. You're gonna get banned. Relax, brother. Relax. You're gonna get the timeout. Hello. Everyone say hi to Brittany. Drop a hand. Wave hello. Looks like a new viewer. I've never seen Brittany Paisley Daniels in here. I feel like I would remember that. You're doing very well. That's good. That's good. Glad to hear it. Well, welcome to Disgust or Disgust, where we discuss pretty much everything or are disgusted by it. But we do not talk about circumcisions. And we also don't bring up the bar things. So sports, politics, and religion. We're not going to bring that up. We're not going to bring it up. How much you create from being live on YouTube? I don't even know what you're asking me. Yeah, but that's the funny part. It doesn't trigger me. They're just talking into the wind. They're just talking into the wind. Goes in one ear and out the other. I don't make any money from YouTube. $0. $0 per year. $0 per hour. I make no money from YouTube. This is completely free. Completely free. 100% free. Yeah, it's an average day. I think on average probably 30 or 40 viewers get banned a day. Or if not banned, I mean, really they just get timed out. Well, because we're discussing things, you know, we like to talk. We like to chill, you know, everybody, this is really more or less for you guys to just hang out, converse with people from other countries, you know, get a little bit of culture, learn about stuff you never heard about earlier. We were talking about, what was that thing? I don't even really want to remember it, but it was wild. You know, we were very strange stuff. You know, we just talk about stuff. That's all. Yeah. Like, I'm gonna get around to it, but bro, I've got such a backlog of games I'm supposed to be playing. Like, I've got hundreds of games on my computer. Um, and I mean that literally. I've got hundreds of games. Like, there's no end to the things I could play. I had lunch, yeah. I just had an egg. I fed my daughter an egg. Gave my son a few bites. He's in the bed right now, sipping on bottle. But yeah, I had lunch. What'd you have for lunch? I don't know if Slimer had lunch yet. It's about Slimer's lunchtime though. Slimer, you can go eat, brother. If you're hungry, man, go eat, and I can take care of the moderating for you for a little while. Yeah, I have smoked. I've quit smoking recently because I might be going uh, on the pipeline. I'm considering leasing out my farm and going on the pipeline this year, but it just depends. Just depends. What's up, Whitey? Rosty? What is Rosty? Is that lunch? Is that like a restaurant or what? I'm gonna Google it because I want to know. It's a potato dish. Whoa! It's a swish potato dish. This actually looks freaking awesome. This looks really good. Yo, this is like a hash brown, but like different kind of. Man, that looks really good. Look at this. Look at this. It's just, it says it's Swiss, but boy, does it look good. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. Little marijuana leaves on there and everything. Little weed leaves on there. Wow, it looks really good. Locker boxed? I don't know what that means. Pipeline to where? Well, oil refineries, I would assume. Technically, it's pipeline surveying, so I would just be going out and marking the land where the pipeline would be going through. $75 plate right there? I hope not. I hope not. I mean, if you go to a restaurant, though, yeah. The French name Rostis Bernois directly refers to the dish's origins, and many Swiss people consider rosti to be a national dish. It's also commonly served to accompany other dishes such as Spinat und Spiegelei, Cervelas, or Fleisch, Fleischkäse. Fleischkäse. But it's from Switzerland. Main ingredients: potatoes, butter. Can't beat that. Shit. You need locker boxed? What does that even mean, man? You're from Switzerland, Brittany? That's awesome. Remember I was saying that Switzerland is probably the best country in the world, and then the USA number 2. Why you ignore hate comment from the Slimmer 1108? I don't remember him saying a hateful comment, brother. Slimer's usually the more moderate one in here. You should hear some of the things that I've said to people. You'll stick to raw potatoes? Bro, a raw potato? With fondue and raclette. Oh my god, raclette. Ugh. Ugh. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. I bet this would be really, like, I bet a roast. How do you say that? Roasty or rosty? I bet that would be really good. Just raclette on top of it. Oh man, I bet that would be delicious. Cheese, potatoes, a little bit of sour cream on top. Raw potatoes do have a crunch. I've eaten a raw potato. Like I'm not saying I haven't eaten a raw potato. I'm just saying there's a lot of ways. Oh yeah, well, probably because that guy was being a dick. You know, when somebody's being a dick to you, you know what you do? You throw them the double bird. And I wish I had more fingers. I wish I had 3 middle fingers. That way I could give you 3 birds. Hand them out like hotcakes, baby. Hell, even our president flips people off. Yeah, that wasn't for me. That was for some dickhead in the comment section. Which there are plenty of those. Quite a number of. In fact, I would say out of the, we'll say on average, it's like about 1,400 viewers. About 1,400 viewers a day, and I'd say about 100 of them are complete dickheads. So, that may not seem like a lot, but that's quite a substantial sum of dick. Nobody wants that much dick in their life. Dude, man, this looks so good. How do I make it? I am looking it up right now. I see right now it's shredded potatoes. So I see it's shredded potatoes off the get. Yukon Gold potatoes make roasty that are silky and tender inside, unlike russet, which can produce mushier results. Parboiling whole potatoes before shredding them creates a proper roasty with its characteristic flavor and taste. So parboil it. This is being weird. Never mind. Chilling the potatoes after boiling allows the starch to retrograde, firming the flesh and be grated without turning it into a puree. Okay. So there's a little bit of prep work. Parboil, chill, and then grate. Salted shredded potato, because the potato is already cooked, its starches are gelatinized, meaning almost all the potato's natural juices are tied up in the sweat starch granules. Added to variation. Fat is flexible. It says use butter, but you could use oil, duck fat, bacon fat, or lard, blah, blah, blah. Grated raw onion can be added. They just mean chopped, I guess. Cook your add-in first. Saute the onion, crisp the diced bacon. Wow, okay. Yeah, I'm definitely making this. How much should one make to survive in Florida? I think the general rule of thumb is that like you need to make 40 times the amount of your rent. So whatever you're paying for rent, you need to make at least 40 times that amount per year to survive. That's a pretty good rule of thumb anywhere you go. So if your house is $500, you need to make $20,000 a year. If your house is $1,000, you need to make about $40,000 a year to be comfortable. What food do you guys eat mostly? I'm not watching anything. I'm actually looking at this recipe on how to make roasty, which is this potato dish. Gruyere. Oh my god. You're making me hungry again, and I just ate. I don't even know what an RSO is. So I couldn't tell you if it sucks or not, because I don't know what you're talking about. What things do I eat mostly? I mean, we make a lot of soup and pasta here. Yeah, I like any kind of meat, chicken, beef, pork with vegetables. That's usually a good go-to. I like broccoli. Broccoli's like my favorite. I love broccoli. A little butter and garlic broccoli. Very good. But I mean that doesn't. Not all Americans eat like I do. I mean, I eat pretty healthy. I like to think most of my shit. Hamburgers, hot dogs, and French fries. There we go. That's America right there. The only thing he has in mind is the lioness milk. It says you can't drink lioness milk. Like the internet said you just can't drink it. Like it's not good for you to drink it. It would fuck you up. But I don't know if that's true or not. I don't know if that's true or not. Lioness milk, that's crazy. How would you even go about acquiring lioness milk? Like you have to go suckle the tit of a lioness, or are you gonna milk it? I feel like it'd be pretty hard to get it. But yeah, we love hot dogs, by the way. Hot dogs are amazing. Hot dogs are great. Like there's really no bad way to have a hot dog. Have a hot dog plain in a bun, have a hot dog on a piece of white bread, have a hot dog with mustard, have a hot dog with no mustard, have a hot dog with chili, have a hot dog with no chili, have a hot dog with chili, cheese, onions, mustard, relish, all of that. Delicious. That was some kimchi on there. Fuck it. There's really no bad way to have a hot dog. Hot dogs are awesome. Glizzy dog. And preferable way to eat it is to just shove the whole thing in your mouth at once. Hot dog gone. You're embarrassed to be Jewish? Is it because you guys are committing genocide in Palestine? That's kind of embarrassing. Just glizzy gone. Yeah, we like all the meats. All the meat, they're good. I mean, the common ones are just going to be like beef, chicken, and pork. But I mean, lamb is good. You know. Well, really, that's about it, right? We eat fish a lot of fish. We eat a lot of fish. We like tilapia in this house. Tilapia is good. We have a lot of tilapia sometimes. Fried rice. Weather does not have an H in it right there. That first H does not belong. But the weather is warmer than it should be, but still not warm enough, consistently enough to start planting. My favorite meat? Beef. I love me a good steak. A ribeye steak, can't beat that. Cannot beat a good, well cooked ribeye steak. When I say well cooked, I don't mean well done. I mean like cooked well. Medium rare is the best way to have it. But, you know, a little more medium is okay. Medium well, you're starting to piss me off. Don't come to my house with no fucking medium well steak. Ah, ah, ah. With a little bit of mushroom sauce. Ah, oh, that'd be so good. Steak with sweet potatoes, Brussels sprouts, make you a nice little like mushroom gravy. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, that's delicious. I do love me some Brussels sprouts too. A little bit of Brussels sprouts with some butter over the grill and some pepper. Oh man, you're talking about a meal in of itself. Little baby cabbages. Who called them baby cabbages the other day? Man, that was an apt description of it. But Brussels sprouts are delicious. A lot of people don't like Brussels sprouts, but I think it's because they've never had a good one. Am I Jewish? No, I'm not Jewish. I'm Christian. I'm a Christian, and not a Judeo-Christian. I'm just a Christian. Popcorn? Popcorn's good. I got some Orville Redenbachers in the cabinet right now. Yeah. So I actually was gonna watch. I was gonna live stream a movie with you guys today. I actually was gonna do that instead of the normal discuss. I was gonna live stream a movie. We'd all watch it together and whatnot. But I decided to Google it before doing it just to make sure. And yeah, no, that's totally illegal. I cannot do that in any capacity. I can't show you any movie or I will get a copyright block and probably sued. So, yeah. Lamb tagine, also with some buttery greens on the side. Whoo! That sounds really good. I don't know what lamb tagine is, but we're about to look it up. Anything with lamb. Oh, oh man. It's like a rice chili kind of. Oh wow, yeah, that looks really good. Son's awake. Let me go. Well, he never went to sleep. Let me go get him real. Well, hold on. You guys want to see this? This looks really good. This Swiss lady knows like really good food. That looks delicious. Really, any open source movie? Yeah. Well, like, what do you mean open source movie? What does that mean? What did you ask me? What did you ask me? Oh, yeah, well, yes, I believe in Jesus. Jesus Christ is Lord and Savior. He's the Messiah. He's King. And, listen, man, you're being kind of rude. Swiss can't miss. They really can't. Swiss can't miss. The cheese can't miss. The people can't miss. I'm finding out right now that Paisley Daniels knows exactly what is good to eat. No doubt. This shit looks good. This shit looks really good. Really good. I don't even know what else to say about it. Like my mouth is salivating at the thought of this. And they've even got like this is like a Moroccan dish, but lady's got some culinary knowledge. Open source films, also known as open content films, and free content films are films which are produced and distributed by using free and open source. So what would that include, I wonder? What kind of movie? Let's look up what kind of movies are open source movies. Open source movies. Oh, okay. There's a whole list on Wikipedia. Oh, okay. Big Buck Bunny. Sita Sings the Blues. Public domain. Okay, so basically any movie that they say is released to public domain can be filmed. Whoa. There are only 15 films on this list. And most of them are from the Netherlands. Only 2 are from the United States. And Juju Factory was made in the Democratic Republic of the Congo. Very interesting. You think we should give? Yeah, no copyright. Yeah, that was the problem I was seeing most of all is that like like I will get a copyright strike if I try to play a good movie for you guys to watch with me. It yeah, and like we already have babies in the government with the right to vote. Have you ever seen the American government? Like, that is literally just a bunch of babies. Adult babies. Really tall babies. You tested weed you got for your birthday and there was one false positive? You tested 2 times? Thank you. He's alright. He's kind of the brat. If I put him down, he's gonna start screaming. You guys wanna see? Watch this. Oh, he didn't scream. Amazing. He's growing up. Good job, buddy. You didn't scream. Slimer, we had dodged the bullet here. He didn't scream, bro. He didn't scream. Feeling pretty good about my little man now. He's starting to be a big man. He's starting to be a big man now. I am proud of these little turds, though. Babies loves to embarrass parents. Probably a little bit. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. What a kid. What a kid. Okay. You were testing the weed to make sure it's good. Like, make sure it's actually weed and nothing else in it. I see what you're saying. All right, go in there then. You see that there's nothing in there for you to bother with. What do I do other than YouTube? I farm. Yep. Unknown Humans got it. Oh, that's funny. Oh, man. So, like, does anybody ever think about how Tony Hawk's parents missed, like, the perfect opportunity? They could have named him Mike. Oh, Sativa's where it's at, brother. I don't like indicas. I like sativas. Don't mess with those, buddy. I don't like indicas. I like sativas. I like to do stuff when I'm high, you know what I mean? Like I don't like to be couch ridden. I like to do stuff. I don't know. I might go get high. Fuck it. I might go get high. I'm kind of bored. Nah, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I can hold out. I'll wait. I'll wait a couple weeks to see if I'm gonna do that. Slimy, you're an animal. Yeah, regular seasonal stuff, but mostly like greens, spinach mostly. It's usually spinach, and then I'll do like smaller gardens of like root vegetables, carrots, potatoes, onions, stuff like that for the family. Tomatoes, peppers. Get up and go smoke? No, I can't. I can't. I really can't. Cause I might. I'm still thinking about taking this job as a pipeline surveyor, and then leasing out the farm this year. I don't typically hunt. No, I wouldn't say. I used to, but I don't really hunt for sport anymore. If I was like starving and needed some food, then I would, but we just haven't reached that point yet. We just haven't reached that point yet. No, if I take that pipeline surveyor job though, like it's my wife's stepdad is the guy that's gonna get me on. So, and he said very specifically that like everybody there is on drugs, but they had to stop doing drugs to get the job. Cause like I don't care if you smoke weed or anything like that, just don't come to work high. Hey, dude, stop messing with that. Get out of there. Yeah. Can't have a good thing at all, can you? Pest control? We don't use pesticides. This is an organic farm, so usually we'll go pluck them off. Like when we're farming, we will visually inspect the crops daily to make sure that there's no pests, mold, the pH of the soil is good, there's no dehydration in the roots. You know, we'll go visually inspect the crops daily, just to make sure that nothing's going awry. It's a private company. The time here is gonna be 3:22. My farm is small. It's only 3.5 acres of farmland, but I mean, I'm sitting on 7 acres of land. I still don't know what an RSO is. So you would have to be very specific for me to tell you yes or no, because I have no idea what you're talking about. But yeah, the farmland is about 3.5 acres, a little under 4 to be honest. But absolutely, Brittany, drop that thumb, subscribe if you want to see. We do this almost every day, so there's plenty of times. Appreciate that, Slimer. I appreciate you answering that for me, because I have no idea what that guy was talking about. Probably trying to be a dick, like normal. A lot of these people on here. Everybody wave bye to Brittany, since she came in here, dropped some delicious food lore, and then dipped. Was like, yeah, you guys are dope. She's dope for Swiss can't miss, man. The Swiss can't miss. Hidden. Ooh. Buddy got permabanned. Buddy got permabanned. Ooh. It's 2:53 in the morning in India. That sounds about right. That sounds about right. You guys are what, like 11, 12 hours ahead of us? 13 hours ahead of us? Farming could benefit from cold plasma treatment of seeds plus growth underwater. No pesticides plus faster and larger growth. Ultrasonic treatment can increase growth rates too. So you're talking about like hydroponic growth, and that would be pretty expensive for 3.5 acres. So cold plasma treatment of seeds, though, I'm very curious about what that is. I've never heard of cold plasma treatment. Let me look that up. Yeah, I mean, like, oh, the money is delicious. Like, the money is really good. That's the entire reason I'm considering leasing out the farm and going to do it anyway, because $18 an hour, $75 a day, 7 days a week, 60 hours a week. The only negative is that the company does not pay for anything. They don't pay for your room and board. They don't pay for your food. Nothing. You got to pay for your travel and your travel expenses. But with money like that, that's crazy. Oh, thank you so much, Brittany. You know, we'll be back doing this every day, and we would love to hear more about your culinary knowledge, because you dropped some absolute bombs already. Rosti and that lamb. What was that lamb dish called? What was that lamb dish called? That stuff looked good. It looks so good. Yeah, you've dropped some absolute banger lore in the food category. That makes a lot of sense, but yeah, Switzerland's dope. Yeah, Switzerland is absolutely dope. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. The only thing that I consider about that is that like salt is a pretty negative attribute when it comes to farming. Like, you don't want salt because it's gonna kill crops, right? So you'd have to like desalinate the water, I would figure. Desalinate a lot of the water that you're using, because you can't grow anything on salted water. Like, you can't. like unless it's acclimated to salt water, like seaweeds and stuff like that. Which in of itself, seaweed is actually um, very edible. Kelp, like like carrageenan, for instance, is like gelatin made from seaweed. So Islamic people can use like pectins and gelatins. So, but I would figure that salt would have like a pretty negative impact on your growth. Well, let's look this up. Cold plasma treatment. Let's look up farming. Wow, this is actually a pretty new thing, it seems like. Plasma technology is an innovative and sustainable solution that uses cold plasma, a partially ionized gas containing reactive species, to improve agricultural practices. In seeds treatment, it offers a chemical-free and eco-friendly alternative to traditional methods, enhancing seed germination and plant health. By modifying seed surfaces and activating internal processes, plasma technology promotes efficient and resilient farming. Plasma treatment significantly boosts seed germination and seedling vigor. It begins by exposing seeds to cold plasma, which alters their physical and chemical properties. One key benefit is surface sterilization, where reactive oxygen and nitrogen species eliminate pathogens like bacteria and fungi on the seed coat, reducing disease risk and encouraging healthier growth. Plasma modifies the seed's coat surface, increasing its porosity and hydrophilicity, enabling seeds to absorb water more effectively. This enhanced water uptake is essential for activating metabolic pathways during germination. Plasma treatment also stimulates internal biochemical processes, improving nutrient absorption and energy production, which accelerates germination and seedling development. Well, that's starting to make a lot of sense. The effects of plasma on seeds are due to the interaction of reactive species, UV radiation, and ions with the seed surface. These components break down surface contaminants and alter the seed coat's molecular structure, improving wettability and water absorption. Plasma can also break seed dormancy by disrupting physical and chemical barriers, making it particularly beneficial to hard-coated or dormant seeds. Well, this is something to look into for certain. This looks really, really beneficial. So how would I do it? And the Arkansas Ag Research and Extension Center says it's wow. So simply by treating your seeds with cold plasma will make them bigger, stronger, and resistant to insects. Not to mention diseases as well. That is insane. And there's a lot of research on this. That is crazy. That is crazy. I can't believe I've never heard of this. Ultrasonic cleaning bath. Kind of like boiling it, right? You boil the water and then the steam goes to one pot, turns back into water, but the salt remains in the other pot because it's too heavy. So plasma channel on YouTube. I'm gonna look this up. Is it just plasma channel? Using plasma to grow plants faster. Yeah, no shit. No shit. Yeah, I am definitely following this guy. And I'm gonna look into this very heavily over the next few weeks. Very, very heavily. This seems like a very interesting process that I would love to learn more about. Very interesting. Okay. Every now and again. Yep, that's this guy. Yep. Okay. Plasma channel. Yeah. So I'm definitely going to look into this. Man, that's what I'm talking about. This is what this live is all about. Sometimes people come in here and they just drop banger information, something that just slaps. This slaps. Like, I can't believe I've never heard of this. This is like future shit right here. This is future shit right here. If more people knew about this, I feel like there would be cold plasma all over farmer land everywhere. Every farmer would do this if they knew about this. I'm definitely gonna try this. This seems like a really yeah, this seems like a really good idea. I mean, what could it hurt? Try it, plant some seeds like that. Mm. Because it takes forever to germinate seeds. It takes forever to germinate seeds, and then even after you germinate them and they're all plants now ready to plant, stick in the ground, like you gotta acclimate them either way, and they're no more disease resistant than anything else. So I've got some peppers. I've got some peppers in here germinating right now. They have yet to sprout. They've yet to sprout. But these are getting germinated right now. And that's crazy. What a crazy lore drop. I can't believe that. I love it when people come in here and they just blow my mind with delicious information like that. That's amazing. Hi, Manjuna. Or Manjunad. How's it hanging? How's it hanging, brother? Welcome back. Welcome back. We just got the absolute most banger farming information I've ever heard. I I I really can't believe I've never heard of that before. Yeah, I'm definitely subbing to this guy's channel. Like the applications of that can go far beyond farming too, I'm sure. Sounds like my daughter done passed out. She did. She's asleep. Can a white boy catch a vibe? I think so. Why couldn't they? Why wouldn't they be able to? We're vibing here. We've been vibing all morning. We've been vibing all morning here, brother. Racism bad, by the way. So when you refer to white people as white boy, just think back about 200 years. White boy? Calling somebody a white boy? I don't know. I don't think calling me a white boy is I don't think that's a common expression. It's kind of a derogatory term, I would say. Now, catching a vibe, that's a pretty common, that's a pretty common expression. Why I got to be a white boy? Why can't you just say, "Hey, dude"? Why I got to be white? I might not be white, bro. You never know. I might just look white. Maybe I got that Michael Jackson disease. Oh, oh. Look who it is. Oh, it's Coca. Hey, Coca. How are you? Welcome back. Have you got off the block yet? Welcome back to the channel. You missed, yeah, we missed, yeah, we didn't miss. You missed some of the most banger information imaginable just earlier. We had a Swiss lady come in here. Well, yeah, get in where you fit in and make the best of what you got. That's just part of life. But you missed some of the most banger information, honestly. Like this Swiss lady came in and just dropped some of the most delicious looking food imaginable. And yeah, I'm insanely jealous. I'm insanely jealous of what this lady said. Your mom took your phone. That's not very thug. That's not very thuggy, Mom. That's like the opposite. How do I explain popular terms said by white people? You don't know? What was the name of that Moroccan dish? I don't remember. I don't remember. Let's go back. Let's go back and see if we can find it. Lamb tagine. That's what it was called. Tagine. Lamb tagine and rosti. Potato rosti. Couscous? Couscous is okay. That's like a grain. That's like an ancient grain, right? Ancient grain. Oh, let's hear it, Muhammad. Let's hear what you've got to say. Let's hear it. Tell me, what's the difference? Doesn't everybody love money? For the love of money is the root of all kinds of evil, right? I think everybody loves money. I think everybody loves power too. Absolute power corrupts absolutely. Wait, who's under attack for just existing? That's kind of true. I don't know if anybody knows this, but white people are actually a global minority. We represent some of like the smallest ethnic group almost. One of the smallest ethnic groups. And I'll Google world demographics, dude. Just because the United States is filled with white people, the world is actually not. Demographics by race. Here we go. Well, it says that white people are only 16% of the global population, and black people are 13%. But I'm not sure how true that is, considering black people have like a whole continent to themselves. It says the regional distribution goes Asia, Africa, Europe, Americas, Oceania. 8.2 billion with significant urbanization trends. Whoa. He might not be white. Uh-oh. Japanized word from manual to cat breed. Let's look it up. Yes. It's also known as this is an ugly as fuck cat. Holy shit. This is an ugly as fuck cat, but yes, it's also so Manuru cat is actually it's the Manul cat, a small wild cat with long, dense, light gray fur, rounded ears, set low on the sides of the head. But buddy, this is an ugly fucking cat. Like, look at this cat. This cat's fucking disgusting. Fucking ugly little motherfucker. Look at that. It's the Neanderthal cat. That's definitely a Neanderthal cat. Look at this thing. This thing is fucking hideous. Just fucking terrible looking cat, bro. What the fuck? When you say Neanderthal cat, you definitely mean it, bro. But apparently it's called the Pallas cat. Pall, or Pallas's cat. I don't know how to say that word, but Pallas apostrophe S. The Autocolobus manul. That is the name of this cat. And holy shit, is it ugly? What the fuck? What the fuck? This cat looks like it was born fed up with people's shit. Look at this. Like it's tired of it. It's just tired of shit. Like, look at that cat, bro. What the fuck? Yes, it's known as the Manul. But according to this, yes, the Manuru is how they say it in Japan. It's the most expressive cat in the world. It is from the Nasu Animal Kingdom in Japan. Manuru Neko no Cup. Which it's a cup. This guy says it's a cup that says that. It's talking about the cat. But they have a line of souvenirs that say different Palace cat things. One says Manuru Neko no Cup. But yeah, anyway, Manuru is how you say the palace. They're referring to the Palace cat in Japan. That's what they call it in Japan, apparently. That, yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of taking a liking to this little ugly bastard in a way, because like it kind of reminds me of me. It kind of reminds me of me, my tired and angry expressions all the time. Come here, buddy. Did you fart just now? You dropped a little loggy log? God, that stinks. Ooh. You stinky little man. Like, it's cute in an ugly way. Like, they seem to like to make this expression with their teeth. They seem to like that. They they don't like people messing with them, I guess. This is my buddy. My boy is right about the cat. The cat thing. How did you find out about this cat? That's a good question too. How did you find out about this delectable looking cat? What a delightful little animal. It looks like it wants to kill you. And if it was a little bit bigger, it probably would. But apparently, even though it's a wild cat, you can get domesticated ones. You can get a domesticated Pallas. That's crazy. They're in your area too? Bro, this cat's wild, bro. This kind of looks like a baby cougar, or like we have bobcats here. This is like a bobcat with a tail. Oh, this one's so cute. This one's so cute. Look at it. Look at it. It's so cute. Look at those little paws. Look at those little paws. Look at it. It's so cute. Look at those little furry little. It looks like introvert cats. It's a cat, man. It's a cat. Little territorial cats. It says that there are domesticated ones. They said that they are domesticated. But maybe it's not common, but they said that they can be domesticated. Very territorial, but I imagine that you probably would not want to have another cat around. And I bet if you were to breed it with another cat, it would be easier. Hey, buddy. I got something for you. Hey, buddy. Take that. Yeah, this cat's a vibe. Yeah, this cat's a vibe. But like, so if you were to take this cat and to like breed it with a domestic cat, do you think that would make it easier? And then you could just like, then you could start crossbreeding like desirable traits. So the ones that look more like the Pallas, you could start breeding them together, and then eventually you would have like a domesticated Pallas, right? This same hat? Well, I just got this at a gas station, so I mean that's very possible. Very possible. Oh yeah. No, I'm definitely gonna check that out a lot more. Data was definitely well received. Definitely well received. I feel like Swiss can't miss. Swiss can't miss, yeah. Carl Jung. Carl Jung is a genius. Rest in peace. Little man with stinky balls. So nasty. Stinky buddy. That's why you look. Whoa, bud. Almost dropped it. Little stinky butt. Little stinky balls. Little stinky wing. Little stinky wing. Girls don't like the stink wing. Where are you going? Yeah. We all like it, but nothing new. Yeah. Don't get all hyped about it, bud. Yeah. I got you, dude. What was that? Keep you down there, man. That cat's. It's okay, little buddy man. It's okay, little buddy man. I know, your sister's asleep and she woke you up. Little cold feet, little man. You want another bottle, buddy? I think you do. You look like you're hungry. The Swiss can't miss, Slimer. Let's see. I think it's a good time to cut the stream for the day, brother. I'm gonna get these kids in bed. I got about 2 more hours of sun before it's completely dark outside. So I think I'm gonna go outside, plow a couple more rows, come inside, shower. And then I'll be back on tomorrow, brother. So y'all peace out. Say bye-bye, little man. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna definitely do some more research into that cold plasma stuff, though. That seems like a really good idea. See y'all. Y'all have a blessed day, man. Be safe. Spread the love. You know how it is. You know what we do.